Hey, what's going on, guys? Ma'am here. Today I want to show you all how to GoWipe at Town Hall 8. So the first thing we need to understand about GoWipe is that not every base is GoWipeable. Yes, you will probably get 2 stars on every base that you use GoWipe on that is at Town Hall 8, but if you want to go the extra mile and get the 3-star, it's going to take a little bit of talent and it's going to take the right base. This base here is a perfect candidate for GoWipe. It's wide and spread out and it's in giant box formation, so there's not too many little compartments. A base like this, however, is not too GoWipeable. You'll see here my Town Hall is easily accessible, but you'll also notice that I have a really strong core here and it's going to take a lot of force to push through this core. And GoWipe at Town Hall 8 is probably just not going to be capable of doing so. So any base that has a lot of compartments like these and a really strong boxed in core like this, you're going to have a really tough time taking on with GoWipe. Here's another example of a perfect base that you could GoWipe. The walls are nice and spread out, and the defenses, they're also very nice and spread out. The clan castle here is very centralized, so you're going to have a tough time pulling it out. And GoWipe, you don't really need to pull the clan castle at Town Hall 8, so that's another good reason to GoWipe this base. You'll see all the box formation bases like this is really what I'm trying to show you. These are the kind of bases that you want to GoWipe. This will be demolished by a Town Hall 8 GoWipe. Now that you guys kind of understand what we're looking for in a GoWipeable base, we're going to be looking at troop composition. Now the troops we need, obviously we're going to need golems, we're going to need wizards, and we're going to need P.E.K.K.A.s. But the biggest question I see is how many of each troop do we need? And really, I find that the best GoWipe strategy at Town Hall 8 is to have 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. I bring 2 myself and then 1 in my clan castle. You also want to bring 2 golems, 18 wizards, 8 wall breakers, 2 archers, and you're going to have 2 rage spells and 1 heal spell. Now I used to be someone who preferred to have extra wizards instead of that extra P.E.K.K.A., but I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, ever since I switched to the extra P.E.K.K.A., I've been getting way more 3-star GoWipe raids, so I would definitely recommend using 3 P.E.K.K.A.s instead of the extra wizards. Now that you know what kind of troops you're going to be bringing into battle, we're going to be looking at how to execute our attack, and this really is one of the most important parts. If you're not good at executing GoWipe, it's not going to be a 3-star. You have to really practice with GoWipe. Now what you want to do is pick a side that has quite a few defenses, and if you can stay away from the clan castle in the beginning, that actually works out pretty well. If you want to, you can lower the clan castle, but I definitely would not suggest it with this strategy. What you want to do, like I said, is stay away from it until your troops are in the core and you have the time to rage and heal them, and they will demolish the clan castle, and there's really no need to pull it. So what you want to do first is select your golem, and you're going to want to put 1 on 1 defense. Up here I put it on this archer tower and I put 1 on the cannon. What you want is to have your golems about 10 to 15 tiles apart so that there's enough range to spread the wizards. The golems are going to be tanking the damage while the wizards are behind them, clearing these outside buildings, which is the purpose that the wizards serve. They're trying to clear these outside buildings so you can send in your wall breakers, so that you can send in your P.E.K.K.A.s right after them, and your P.E.K.K.A.s will go straight to the core and not just circle around the base. Now that all sounds pretty confusing, but once you see it played out here, it should be a little more clear. So as you'll see here, you waste no time with a GoWipe attack. You drop your golems, here come my wizards. They're going to help clear all these buildings so my P.E.K.K.A.s don't get confused and run around the base. Those buildings are basically down right now. I still have 9 wizards left over. Keep mind of that, because you're going to want to also have some wizards in the core to help with DPS. Now, once your structures are cleared, you're going to want to go ahead and get prepared to drop your wall breakers. One thing that I like to do with my wall breakers is drop a rage spell on them when they're just about at that second layer of walls. You'll see it here. I wait a little bit longer to make sure that my wall breakers aren't going to have any trouble at all. I send them all in at one time and they're all headed to the same spot. They're going to bust through this wall easily, but that wizard tower is going to give them some damage. As you'll see here, I dropped that rage spell just close enough to include those wall breakers, and they're going to actually bust through the second compartment, and it's really going to help out the raid. You'll see they bust through. Now that wizard tower is gone, I sent in the rest of my wizards down here a little bit to help clean up behind this golem, because he's going to be tanking damage and I need DPS behind him. Also a few up here at the top. The rest are going to be headed into the core. Like I said, I dropped one rage spell. Here come the clan castle troops, and you'll see splash damage is coming my way. So I'm going to want to go ahead and get ready to drop my heal spell on top of my wizards so I don't lose them all. You'll see I send in my P.E.K.K.A.s here. Your P.E.K.K.A.s are supposed to make it to the core. Since those clan castle troops were in the core, I'm sending in my P.E.K.K.A.s because my P.E.K.K.A.s are going to get drawn to those clan castle troops. And you want your P.E.K.K.A.s to be in the core. That's the ultimate goal. Now you'll see, like I said, I dropped my heal spell because my wizards are taking a little bit of damage. I don't want to lose those. My P.E.K.K.A.s are in the core now, so I'm going to get ready to drop my second rage spell. Once your rage spell is down, your P.E.K.K.A.s are just going to go ham in the core, and it's going to absolutely destroy the base. You send in your Barbarian King as well. He's basically an extra P.E.K.K.A., and he's going to also help take down the core pretty easily. You'll see he takes out that giant bomb so my wizards don't get taken out by it. You'll see this golem is doing exactly what he's supposed to do, tanking damage for these wizards that are behind him. The P.E.K.K.A.s are going off over here. I have 2 over here and basically 2 over here. The king is basically another P.E.K.K.A. They're splitting up just a little bit to help deal with damage. Whichever one breaks through these walls first is where the rest are going to follow. You'll see this wall gets broken. They all bunch up, and pretty much from here, it's just, you know, a matter of time. And this base, like I said, is huge. So I was a little bit worried at this point that I wasn't going to make it. Thankfully, this wizard drops back, takes out this gold storage. I still had my 2 archers. I dropped 1 down here to help clear out these buildings, and 1 up here as well to clear out that building. And you'll see I still have 2 golems alive, so they've done their job. They're doing awesome. They stayed alive. They protected my wizards from damage. I still have 3 P.E.K.K.A.s in my Barbarian King. I think I'm going to have plenty of time to 3-star this base. When your troops are all working in unison like this, you don't have to worry too much about time as long as there's not things like builder huts way on these opposite corners. And they're pretty much going to push through the base really quickly. We'll speed this up here, and you'll see they just take out the base really easily. And this is the only example I'm going to be able to give you guys in this video of the GoWiPe strategy for Town Hall 8, but I am going to be making follow-up videos to this. For those who didn't understand, I try to be as clear as I possibly can. I know that that's not always the case, but if you guys need more videos, I'm glad to make them. I want to spread my knowledge to everyone about the GoWiPe strategy. I feel like I've mastered it at Town Hall 8. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comments section. Leave me a like if you did enjoy or learn anything from the video. Subscribe if you want more. I am Mayhem, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.